From towering dams and sprawling canals to entirely new cities and vast transportation networks, Afghanistan is making moves that could place it firmly on the map as a key player in the region's economic development. You really might not expect Afghanistan to be a powerhouse in infrastructure, but what's happening now may just change everything. Welcome to Shacktacular. Today, we're taking you on a journey to the country that has seen over 60 years of conflict, yet is moving forward boldly with some of the most ambitious infrastructure projects. And number 10 on this list is the Tori Dam, located in Afghanistan's arid Zabul province. Imagine a country that is experiencing a severe drought crisis, where even the experts go to the extent of forecasting a possible famine within a couple of decades if the issue is not addressed. Well, that was Afghanistan a few years back. Water scarcity at critical levels and agriculture, a primary livelihood for millions, faced serious threats. Afghanistan started to address this with the Tori Dam project, launched in September 2022, investing $1.15 million in the conservation and management of water in this region. Well, I will say this dam is not your average water storage system. It is expected to store an unprecedented 3 million cubic meters of water. Just imagine, this is water to irrigate 600 hectares of land, securing food production for countless families, and the dam will generate approximately 1,000 kilowatts of electricity for local needs. This project promises not only to supply much-needed water and energy, but also, during its construction, to provide Afghan engineers with jobs and work for local companies, therefore bringing enormous economic benefits to the region. It's not without some controversy, though. It has come under criticism from neighbors such as Uzbekistan and Pakistan, who, fearing the diversion of water at its source, are anxious about the downstream impact. Undeterred, Afghanistan is forging ahead with the highly crucial project. Tori Dam is more than a dam. Rather, it's a symbol of Afghanistan's resilience and a bold step toward water security. Coming in at number 9, the Herat-Kabul Highway runs an amazing 480 kilometers from the western city of Herat to Afghanistan's bustling capital, Kabul. You might think that road projects are never cool. If you do, keep this in mind. It used to take well over a day to make the drive from Herat to Kabul, using rough and unreliable roads. Imagine having to travel under those conditions with family or trying to transport goods. This megaproject will cost $450 million and is expected to take about 5 years to complete, after which travel in the region will never be the same. It will pass through the provinces of Gore, Bamyan, and Wardak, ensuring a smoother and much safer route for all. This highway will mean more than easier travel. It will mean a transformation in the Afghan economy. The new road will ease Kabul's chaotic traffic, cutting travel time and improving trade across the regions, which time-consuming detours had hitherto hampered. As the Deputy Prime Minister on Economic Affairs succinctly put it at the launch of the highway, "We're here to solve the people's problems, and this highway is a huge foot forward." Imagine cutting hours off your travel time, allowing businesses to grow, and helping people get to work or school without hassle. This project is set to bring immense change into daily life in Afghanistan. At number 8, the Trans-Afghan Railway Project may sound less than glitzy, but it is actually key to Afghanistan's future as a regional economic powerhouse. Only 75 kilometers to begin with, the railway itself is part of a far bigger vision, one that connects Central and South Asia from Uzbekistan in the north to Pakistan in the south, thereby affording valuable access to the sea. That would mean goods from Europe and Turkey could soon cross directly over Afghanistan on the way to Central Asia. This railway may be a game changer for the Afghan economy, opening up trade routes and jobs. This is no minor investment either. Estimates for the project are in the region of an impressive $5 billion, but well worth its salt. Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, and Pakistan have already set up a working group with a view to seeing through this project to its completion. Imagine Afghanistan transitioning from an inland country into a main trading corridor connecting two regions together. In such a scenario, efficient rail transport would imply reduced transportation costs, faster delivery times, and perhaps a strong economic boost for Afghanistan. Coming in at number 7, the Afghanistan Ring Road began construction in the 1960s and was to surround the entire country, connecting all four of its major cities: Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, and Mazar-e-Sharif. Think of it as a country circle road connecting Afghanistan's key hubs and making trade and travel across its regions easier and faster. Unfortunately, after decades of war, this ambitious project lay in ruins. Even after an investment of $1.5 billion by the US and other allies in 2003, fighting soon halted the progress of work. And although the ring road remains unfinished today, it is very badly in need of repair. Here's the thing. Amazingly, upon their return to power in 2021, the Taliban have focused on completing the vital section of the road that remains unfinished. Experts have warned that a completely impassable ring road would do much to destabilize the country's central government, so restoring it is a matter not only of convenience but of national security. If the ring road were to be successfully completed, it would connect the most remote areas, enhance the economy by increasing trade speed, and provide jobs to many people. More than a highway, the road is a lifeline that links Afghanistan to economic stability. Perhaps number 6 is one of the most audacious projects: Kabul New City. In 2008, Afghanistan took a gamble and invested a whopping $15 billion in building a new city near Kabul to offset the overcrowding caused by years of refugees pouring in. That plan ran into several problems and progress was slow. Now, however, the project is on the move again. In 2023, the Afghan government pulled out the old plans and began issuing land to thousands of families, starting to lay down the essentials: water, electricity, and sewage systems. This is much more than just a housing project, though. Kabul New City is designed to house more than 3 million people, complete with neighborhoods, parks, schools, and all the trappings of a modern city. In order for this dream to become a reality, Afghanistan has partnered with Car Construction Company, and the venture is open to foreign investment as well, hence making this an international venture. Outside of solving the population issue in Kabul New City is expected to provide in excess of 1 million jobs. Before we discuss the next mind-blowing project, take a moment to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Shacktacular for more of this jaw-dropping info. Now, back to business. Number 5 is Afghanistan's entry into the expansion of the China-Pakistan Economic Belt, or CPEC, with a 92-kilometer Wakhan corridor finally linking Afghanistan to China. The country now joins a $62 billion global network of trade routes spanning Asia, Europe, and Africa. Why does this matter? Because it opens up Afghanistan to direct international market access. Think of it. A tiny mountain pass suddenly unleashes a whole new world of economic possibility as Afghan goods become connected with purchasers across continents. CPEC is not just a trade corridor, but a door for financial aid, infrastructure investments, and a huge leap forward in Afghanistan's international standing. For a landlocked country, this is a gigantic lever. As the corridor develops, Afghanistan could begin exporting its rich mineral resources to global markets, start igniting economic activities, and attract more international investment in the country. Fourth on the list is the gigantic Kosh-Tapa Canal, extending 285 kilometers in length and 152 meters in width. This canal is to be located in northern Afghanistan. It will be much more than just a canal, though, irrigating as many as 550,000 hectares of sandy dunes and earning Afghanistan a spot among the major wheat baskets in the world. Think of a once desolate desert teeming with greenery, feeding the Middle East as Afghanistan's economy booms. But that's not all. The canal will also check the supply of clean drinking water to millions of people in the region. Budgeted at $684 million, the Kosh-Tapa Canal will be completed by 2028, all the while generating millions of jobs en route. This homegrown effort, involving more than 200 Afghan companies, ensures that the benefits remain confined within the nation and that the citizens of Afghanistan are empowered by it. The Kosh-Tapa Canal has the potential to revolutionize the agricultural face of the nation and, consequently, provide food security for a people long accustomed to facing water scarcity. Coming in at number 3, the TAPI gas pipeline is a project that can completely change the entire energy equation for the region. Located on the border and named after the involved countries, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India, the pipeline will span 1,800 kilometers with a capacity of transporting as much as 33 billion cubic meters of natural gas annually. Afghanistan has relied heavily on energy imports. With TAPI, that is about to change. This pipeline will not only fulfill domestic needs with its energy, but bring an impressive $400 million in annual revenue into the country. The list of benefits does not stop with revenue, though. TAPI will power industries and homes and even help Afghanistan produce fertilizers, boosting the national agricultural sector. It will create employment in the thousands for both direct and indirect sections. Benefits will trickle from the central to the southernmost areas. Imagine a more energy-independent Afghanistan, where cheap natural gas flows through your home to power factories. The second, Salma Dam, also very well known as the Afghan-India Friendship Dam, is located in Herat province and is located at a height of 144 meters and 20 meters long. It has been a part of an engineering wonder. Salma Dam is capable of generating 42 megawatts of electricity and occupies a vital place in the renewable energy section of Afghanistan. And it does not stop there. It irrigates 75,000 hectares of farmland, thereby giving a tremendous boost to the agricultural sector in the region. The dam's history is strewn with survival stories. At the time of its construction, the Taliban, in an attempt to harm it, had laid 1,300 kilos of explosives underneath the site. Yet the project went ahead. Thanks to support from India, Salma Dam stands tall as a burning example of determination, partnership, and hope for Afghanistan's future. Finally, at number 1, the CF Herat Railway awaits its reason for being so groundbreaking. Afghanistan is perfectly placed from a strategic perspective to become a major trade route for China, Iran, and indeed the Central Asian states. CF Herat Railway forms part of a proposed $2 billion five-nation corridor connected by Iran, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and China, which may place Afghanistan at the center of regional trade. In 2023, there was a maiden test shipment by railway, which managed to move 655 tons of railway equipment to strengthen its construction further. Running 140 kilometers of track right through Afghanistan would mark a sea change in the Afghan economy, with the offer of speedier and safer ways to ship goods rather than dependence on expensive trucking. This is what I imagine. A prosperous Afghanistan that exports to Asia and Europe is connected with the rest of the global markets and is not dependent on trucking as a means of trading. The CF Herat Railway will make those visions a reality by opening up possibilities for economic growth, trade, and stability for Afghanistan. And there you go, Afghanistan's top 10 megaprojects that are going to redefine the nation in 2025. Each of them is going to bring Afghanistan closer to stability, economic strength, and regional connectivity, placing Afghanistan on course for an exciting new chapter. Dams that save lives, railways across the continent, all of these megaprojects of infrastructure stretch a hand of hope for a brighter and more prosperous future. What is your opinion about these ambitious developments? Is it enough to change the face of a nation? Let us know in the comment section. Thanks for joining us on this shacktacular journey. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more jaw-dropping episodes. See you in the next video.